What's up? What's up? You watching the 100 block of podcast on American Cholo? Damn, I fucked that one up, didn't I? I fucked that one up real good, huh? All right. We streaming live from the 818 area. We got our new co-host, Nydia.
What's up? Nydia here.
Mm-hmm. Today we have...
being on the show.
That's right. Today we got a new a new guest. He is the host of Radio Aslan on 100.3, 100.7. He is also the host of the Old School Cruise and 2023, 2024, and the Super Legend Show 2024. Give it up for Angel Baby. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get the crowd goes wild. Hell yeah, we're gonna get it in.
Everything my way.
That's right. Well, welcome to the show. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I know you drove far for this. Hell yeah.
Man, it's an honor to be right here
That's
with
right.
you guys, man.
Hell
This is,
yeah.
This
How do you
is
like
the
the
100 block, right?
Yeah, the 100 block podcast
100 block podcast.
on American Cholo.
Show. As you guys should.
Hell
Why
yeah.
not?
Hell
Why
yeah. So let's just get it. How do you like the new studio actually?
I'm liking it,
You
man.
know, it's kind of nice.
I think you get like 100 cameras in this
Hell
right here,
yeah.
man.
Lot of work,
1, 2, 3, 4,
man.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man,
Hell
you
yeah.
got like 10 cameras up in here.
Damn
man. You got
it.
every
That's the
angle.
American Cholo, man.
I
That's
can
how we
dig
do
that,
it out
man.
here. Hell
like it,
yeah.
yeah.
Calling, you're on live on the 818 area. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. So first question is, where were you born and raised?
Born and raised. I was
Yes.
born in East LA.
In East
man.
Los.
Born in East Los.
East
man.
Los.
Just like
That's
Cheech from
right.
Cheech and Chong.
Damn, General Hospital or what, man?
Shit, I don't even remember.
You
I was
know,
too small, man. I was too small to remember.
On the corner of Whittier and Atlantic. That's all you know, huh? Hell yeah.
Born out in LA, man. In
Okay,
East LA right
okay.
there, man. And I grew up in up until second grade right there in City Terrace. Man.
City to Civil Brand.
Yeah, right.
Were you the days when all the homeboys used to hang out right there
I
in
was
front of
right down
Civil
the
Brand?
street,
You're
man.
right down the street waiting
Right
for
down the hill. It was right up the hill.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Civil
right there at
Brand was
City
right up the
Terrace.
hill.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
right down the hill, man. Abuelita's pad was on the top, and ours was on the bottom. They had one of them two pads.
Yeah.
Where my abuelita was in the front, she had that street, and then we had the alley.
Okay.
And then right up the calle right there.
Were you right
was,
there with the binoculars like all the other kids out there on the block waiting for the women to come out of Civil Brand?
Actually, what we did it because I was on the alleyway on the back way, right?
Okay.
Going up to Kennedy High School,
Yes,
Kennedy
yes.
Elementary, right there.
Okay.
I was on my skateboard going down all the time.
Damn
Yeah, trying to dodge the cars coming down.
it.
I'm sure you probably hit a couple too, right?
There was a couple of crazy instances, yes.
Yeah.
But you made it.
Yeah, we still
You
here,
made
man.
it.
We're rocking and rolling. God's got his plans.
Then after that, where'd you go to?
After that, second grade, man, we moved over to the SGV, San Gangster Valle, right there, man. I grew up in Bassett, California, man. That's actually where I really grew up.
You really
was
grew up
right there
in Bassett?
Yeah,
You went to
right there.
Bassett High or what?
Bassett Elementary,
Oh, damn.
Torch Middle School, Bassett High School, the continuation,
So you-
industry sheriffs, man. We could go on and on.
So you Bassett?
I grew up in Big Bassett.
Damn, that's right.
Yeah.
Damn it. So you ever watched the third Man in the Ring? Your homeboy?
Oh, that's my homies right there,
Hell
Popeye
yeah.
Ray. He's
Yes,
one of the older
sir.
homies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, doing a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
good things, man.
Hell yeah. Shout out to him, man. He's been
Yeah.
on the show. Good guy.
Has he? All right.
Yeah, he's been on there. He was on.
That's the homies right there, man. Really good people, man. Really female people, man. Doing a lot of good things out there.
Yeah, how about them industry sheriffs, man? They ain't no joke, huh?
Man.
Yeah. I kind of grew up in. I didn't grow up in that area, but I lived there for a little while, you know. Hell yeah.
I remember one time I tried to take my. When I tried, I took my kids there to go show them the house that we grew up in right there off of Hutchcroft, right off of Big Dalton. I took them down there, man. And sure enough, man, same thing. Like when I was growing up there, pulling out the block, they pulled me over.
Damn.
Recognize you
Just
real
recognize you. That's it. That's the homie right there.
And that was the first time that I'd been back in a while because when I left there, it was bad times with industry sheriff stuff.
Oh, yeah.
man. So, they pulled me over at the same time, man. So, yeah.
They got a GPS on your ass.
Damn.
Like, get back out. Don't come back.
Yeah, go leave.
Yeah, I
Take
got-
your kids. Don't bring your kids
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here, man.
Yeah, I got pulled over
Nah,
by
but
them.
it was good times right there, man.
It was
Really,
good
really
times?
good times. Yeah, really good times.
So from second grade to what, like?
till high school, man.
Till high school,
I got
huh?
out, man, to everything, man.
Damn.
So, yeah. actually graduated from the high school.
Damn,
So,
from
yeah,
Bassett?
Yeah, she
Oh,
moved.
shit. This motherfucker.
We did the thing. I don't know. Some of you might know the thing, man. You know,
What's the thing?
the thing is, you know, when you go into high school, man, you're getting caught up and you're not getting your credits and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Man. We go to the continuation
Valley?
school. You know what I mean?
Was that where all the cool kids go?
It was I think it was called Nova Vista, I believe.
Okay,
it was.
okay.
And so we go to the continuation. We make all our credits up by doing crossword puzzles,
Oh my
going
God,
swimming,
Oh,
shooting
yeah,
pool.
yeah.
Everybody passes the packet around. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then in our senior year, we transferred back to the high school and graduated.
Oh, hell, that made
thing.
it good for you, man.
Yeah, we did the
Made
thing.
it right.
Yeah.
Nah, not me,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
They sent me juvenile
It is
hall.
what it is,
I
you
just
know.
had to
But
show
I
up,
learned a
you
lot,
know?
you know.
Hell
You
yeah.
learn how to finish
I could rock
puzzles
any
quick.
crossword puzzle like that.
Right? And the ones that have the words going down and right and all that
And I
shit.
could
hell
shoot
yeah.
pool like crazy
Ah,
too, man.
damn.
You know what
That's
I mean?
right. They did have pool tables in there.
Yeah, we used to
Yeah.
we used to be able to get credits for shooting
For shooting pool?
man. Yeah,
Damn.
what you guys do?
If you won, you
Didn't
got
have
2
that shit in
credits or
high
what?
school. That would've
Handball.
been bad.
Yeah.
Handball. Hell yeah. Damn it. And so after high school, where did you go from there?
Where'd I go after high school, man?
Yeah, did you just stay in the hood and just been a homie?
After high school, man, I went to the county, man. I did a county lid after high school, man.
How long did you do in the county, man?
A year, man.
Yeah,
I
them
did a
years
county lid,
suck, man.
Yeah,
I did a
county
year
lid,
too, man,
Yeah,
right there in Supermax. Man,
yeah,
that's
Wayside Supermax.
yeah. I was up in
exactly.
714, man. Screw that place, man. Don't ever go there. You know?
Wayside Supermax, yeah, man.
Yep.
And I grew up in there too.
Yeah, that's where I
Learned a
was at.
lot,
There
man.
in the
Learned a
county,
lot.
9500.
Yeah.
Man, that place ain't no joke, especially in
No.
the early 90s.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
that place, the place was rough, man. A lot of
Yeah.
people, let's
Yeah.
just leave it at that. You know, let's just leave it at that.
A lot of good learning experiences though that
Mm-hmm.
helped me out to this day. And as a matter of fact, you know, with everything that I do nowadays, man, everything that I've learned growing up in right there in Bassett, and then also that little vala that I did right there in the county, man, helped me out to be the man that we are today.
Damn. Yep.
I was watching some of your shows and I noticed that you had said that the way you got into the music is you would get in trouble and the only thing you were allowed to do is listen to music.
Yeah.
Which is how you picked up your dad's records and all that.
Yeah.
So, but at what age did you take it out on your own? You know, where you're like, okay, this is it, or did you at some point think you were going to go in a different direction?
Actually, it was when I came home. When I came home after I did that year, when I came home, my parents, man, my people's dad moved out to the Inland Empire, and I still stood out there. I moved into El Monte out there. My baby mama, we had our first baby, so I moved in with her out there. And then of course, man, things get a little rough as you're staying with other people. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's not always a
good thing.
not a good thing. So eventually I had to go back home, find mom and pops, and they was out there in the Inland
Yeah,
Empire.
always be right there, huh? With their
Yeah,
arms
man.
open.
So
You know.
so when we moved out there with my first baby, it was a whole different life out there. I kid you not, man. It was a lot slower. It's not slower anymore out there, but
Yeah.
back at that time it was a lot slower for me actually. You know, growing up out towards this way, man, or out towards LA. You know what I mean? It was a lot more fast paced, and then from there, you know, I kind of I fell into radio is what it was, man. With the radio show Radio Aslan. When I first moved out there, I found that station on the dial, man, and I really liked all the Chicanismo stuff that they were saying and everything that they were playing. I had never heard none of that stuff growing up, you know, and and then I ran into the program director one day at the 99-cent store, and he invited me over to check out the station, and invited me to volunteer, and I did, and bam, here we are, still to this
That's
day,
where you were
man.
meant to be.
Oh, yeah.
99 cents store.
Oh yeah, 99 cents,
Right.
man. You know,
There you
I
go.
different choices that we decide to take in life. You know what I mean? So, you
Nice.
know, I could have easily stood out there in the SGV and figured out my next step here and there. You know what I mean? But we went home, found moms, had my first
Hell
kid,
yeah.
made it go at life. You know what I mean?
So moms and dad, they were in the picture while you were growing up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're doing good or what?
Moms, rest in peace, man. Mother's Day, the day before Mother's Day this year, man. We lost her.
Oh, rest in peace, man. Shout out to your moms.
Yeah. My pops doing all right, man. We're doing all right.
He's doing all right.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
You taking care of him?
Yeah,
Hell
man.
yeah,
As a
that's what
family,
you
we're
gotta
doing
do.
what we can.
Yeah, that's right.
He's
That's
doing
right.
good. He's
That's
doing good
right.
right now. We're all making through, man. What are you gonna do? You know. keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward. Yeah, yeah. So, getting into radio, how did you actually fall into it? Did somebody say, "Hey, man, why don't you try this out?" Or did you have to audition? Did you have to, like, how did you actually get into it?
Well, the way I got into it was like I mentioned.
With the
When,
99
when
cent
when
store.
I ran into the program director at the 99 cent store, he invited me down. I went down to the station. He showed me what they're doing there, and he asked me, if, would you like to volunteer? And I live right down the street, or I just got our first place. The first place I got out of my own after I moved out of mom and pop's, the first place I got was right down the street from Radio Aslan from KUCR.
Okay.
So it was just a little walk right there, and he asked me if I wanted to volunteer. So I said, yeah, I'd love to, man.
Yeah, that's right.
I went down, man, and I put a lot of years in behind the scenes before I actually got my own show, man. I used to read dedications and requests for the vato that brought me in, man. I used to be his phone guy. I used to answer the phone for him, write them down. He'd put me on, Angel, what's the dedications? And he was the one who pushed all the buttons, put the needle on the records and all that. And then finally I got my opportunity when a late night spot opened up at 2 a.m, man. Yeah,
You jumped right on in, right?
man. Yeah, it took a little bit. Took a little convincing. They didn't trust me, I say.
Really?
Yeah, they
I
didn't trust me.
wonder why.
Yeah, right.
Fresh
right.
out the county.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
They didn't trust me, man. I actually wasn't a student. A lot of them that went through KUCR were students of UCR.
Yeah.
Myself, I was a community person. I wasn't a student there. So
So you had a
I
lot
was
of
the
hate
very
coming
first.
in, huh?
They were leery
Yeah.
about me. You know what I mean? And I'd like to have a good time too. So
Yeah.
so they were leery about leaving me alone in the studio. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
but eventually they gave me the opportunity and
You rocked with it, huh?
Oh yeah, man.
How many years has that been?
I'm still with the station, man. We got 20 plus years, man. 20 plus years,
that-
and that's lightly saying that, man. 20 plus years. I've been doing radio for a lot of years, man.
Did you ever meet Art LeBeau since you guys are kind of
yeah.
doing the same thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
man,
yeah. You were good friends with them or what? Like, rest in peace, Art LeBeau, man. I went to all your concerts.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, man. LeBeau, I've been honored to grace his stages, and then when I was with 99.1, because I was with 99.1, which is one of the stations out of the Inland Empire.
Yes.
I was on there right before him. I used to do the Sunday Old School show, and I was on from 3 to 6, and then he was on right after me from 6 to like midnight or something
Yes,
like
yes,
that. Man.
yes.
So. Yes, I met him quite a few times, man. We chopped it up a little bit, man. Beautiful people, beautiful soul, very smart man, very smart businessman.
Yeah,
very
yeah,
smart
yeah.
businessman.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so my experience with you is I don't even know if you remember the first time we met. It was on
I don't.
He said he doesn't.
remember the second time.
The second time was in the elevator of the old school cruise. What was it 2023?
I
Right?
saw you on the
Yeah, this
picture.
recent one.
Yes, I have the picture.
The
I
picture.
saw you on the picture. Yeah, we're in the elevator picture.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
I got
yes.
elevator picture.
Oh,
I
that's
forgot
right.
about
I got the elevator
Damn,
picture.
that's right. Well, the first time was the Old School Cruise 2022. That's when
It was a different ship.
yeah, it was a different ship. It was
right.
was it May Cinco de Mayo
There
2020,
you go.
right? Was it 2020 21? And,
We
yeah.
were doing Carnival before. Yeah, we were doing
Yeah, it was on.
Carnival
Yeah, I think it
before,
was the
yeah.
Carnival, and it was Pepe Marquez was playing.
It was a concert that they had inside.
Yeah, and
they had everybody in.
Brittany Nicole was performing.
that's right.
Who else was there? From the Midnighters, Frankie from the Midnighters were there. I don't know if you remember that. The concert was inside, actually, inside one of the. And then you were drunk
the whole
anyways.
time.
Yeah,
we all
Right.
were.
Good
Yeah, we all
time.
drank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
all
that's when I
were.
actually met you. Was that
Some
day?
of it's funny.
Yeah, right, right,
Fuzzy,
right.
Some of it's
Yeah,
fuzzy.
yeah.
I mean, you know?
So I understand you're really good friends with Brandwood.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Brand's a really
I
good
heard you got
friend,
him
man.
on your speed dial, man. It's your
All right.
I said, "Dial him, dial him." No,
dial.
We've done a lot of good stuff together, man. And he's
Yeah.
actually gave me a lot of insight to the business, man. Many years ago, man.
that's
And
right.
that's helped me out to this day. I got a big food drive that I do for Thanksgiving every year. We're going on my 19th year of doing a big food drive for Thanksgiving, where we gather food for the less fortunate. Brentwood actually did my first one, man. So we're talking we're talking 19 plus years, man. That I know really good
That
people.
you've
man.
known them, right?
Oh, yeah, really good gente, yeah.
Howard Scott as well from War.
Howard Scott, really good people también, man.
Yeah,
A lot of these oldies artists, man, I became a lot friends with not just high and by at the shows because I'm hosting the shows because they booked me as the MC and they booked these guys as the entertainment. We've actually became good friends.
Became
with a lot
good
of these
friends,
guys.
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Howard's really good people, man.
Yeah.
Got him on speed dial
Is it
también,
Sal
no?
Rodriguez, I think it is.
Sal Rodriguez
Yeah,
from War.
Yeah. He used to perform at the Casa Torres right here in Sylmar on Wednesday nights, and man, I used to always give him $20 to sing "The World Was a Ghetto."
Right.
Man, they play the extended version. This was back in 2000, I think 11.
Right.
Yeah, I paid $20 to play that song, man. Back then, $20 was a little more than what it is today, you know.
Right.
You know, so man, that dude would play the extended version. That shit was.
I was am
Mm-hmm.
good friends with, rest in peace, man, the original singer and songwriter of The World Is a Ghetto, which is B.B. Dickerson.
Are you serious?
B.B. Dickerson is the original singer songwriter for The World Is a Ghetto, man, and we attended his funeral last year.
Oh, wow.
Really good friends with him también, man, and he, all the fellas, man, from War, you know, and I used to have a TV show back in the days.
Okay.
I had a television show, and we had the guys from War on there, man. And BB was on there with us. And one memory I remember of BB, he told me, "Angel baby, you want to know what $1 million smells like?"
Oh shit.
And I said, "Yeah."
Bust it out.
Show me,
Yeah,
dog.
show
Yeah,
me.
bust it out.
Bust it out, homie.
Stick my nose in there right now. Let's go.
Right,
You know?
yeah. Bust it out.
He says, $1 million smells like death.
Oh shit.
Shit, because it could turn your life upside down.
And that's actually what it did to the whole band, because they ended up breaking up. And
wow.
you know, there's the fellas that are performing as War right now, which are friends of mine también, you know. And then there's the Lowrider band, which is a lot of the original members of War, you know, the ones that actually are on the songs out there too, man. So
And they're actually going to be on the Super Legends cruise, right? War?
yes.
Do you know the lineup? I know it's War. It's
I know the lineup if I look it up.
Oh yeah. But the main one that everybody's looking forward to, why everybody's buying their tickets, is
Angel
Baby. Yeah, right. Angel Baby. So we know. Oh yeah, Angel Baby. Yeah.
Ramon Ayala next year. Yeah.
They
next
got
year.
a few other Spanish ones that are coming through too
Yes,
now.
yes.
Yeah.
Next year is gonna be a historic year. I mean, September
With the
us-
2 ships?
Yes,
Yeah.
man. That's the second one. So, well, the second one is Super Legends Crew, which we got Ramon Ayala. But when we do the old school cruise with Cinco de Mayo,
Yes.
2 ships, man.
side
Two
by
ships, side by side. We're gonna be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Damn. Hell yeah. That's right. So they're gonna put a bridge across 2 ships so we can walk across.
No,
Are they gonna put the zip line?
The zip
The
line.
zip
The
line.
zip
Hell
line.
yeah.
The zip
I'm
line,
down with
like-
that. Hell yeah. Damn it.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
that
whole
one
lot
will
of
be a
fun.
lot of fun. I could just imagine just one ship trying to be louder than the other, singing that song. Party
to
over here,
compete.
fuck you over there.
Yeah.
You gotta start that up, homie.
There
You
you
gotta
go.
start
I like that.
party over here,
Hold on, let me
fuck
write
you
that
over
down
there.
Yeah.
real quick, like,
You know,
yeah, man, I like that.
Yeah, I used to do that at the arena, man.
Party over here, you over there.
Hell yeah, you gotta get that going. Well, we'll be on the ship. I'll be trying to say it too. You know,
You guys are on with Cinco de Mayo?
No,
We're
we're
going
going
to the next
to
one.
September.
Okay. Ramon
Yeah.
No,
Ayala.
Ramon Ayala.
Okay.
Yeah, I already got my
Little
ticket. We already got our
different.
tickets, and
Yeah.
and we'll be on that show. You're gonna be on that cruise, right?
There, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The family, the family that hosts these old school these Latin Legends cruises what they are, man. Concert cruise events. The family, the Jacobs family.
Yes.
Really good people, man. All of them are really great people, man. The whole family, they're really good, man. And,
Yeah, I see. I don't know who he is, but I see him always walking around.
Oh, yeah.
A white dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's always, he's working. Like he ain't there to have fun.
Oh, they gotta handle
You know?
business.
Yeah, they sure do.
They got a lot of us
Yeah.
to take care of. You know,
Yeah.
when they first started the cruises, like you said, you guys were on when we were on Carnival.
The
Cruises.
Carnival cruise.
Now, was that the one that we didn't have the whole ship? that
No,
only had?
no, that was before COVID, right?
Yeah, before.
Yeah, we went to the one we were supposed to be on that one. Was that the one we were supposed to be? And then
No,
they
but
the
there was one
COVID. No,
before
there
us.
there was
We
one
did
before.
2022. I think there was one in 2021, wasn't there?
Yes,
Yeah.
because when they first started, it was just what we had our shows on the ship, but there was also other people
Other
on
people.
the ship, and you had to have a wristband
To get to certain parts of the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. People were talking about it when we were there,
that's
but
the way
no,
it
we weren't
was.
there.
But everything worked out so well that
the whole ship
now we're doing the whole ship.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, that's
Sounds
like
Shouts
man.
out to the Jacob family, man, and everybody out there with
Yeah,
concert
and
cruises,
freaking
man.
every Chicano is on that shit, man. I mean, that's all you see there, like, man. You're gonna run into people you know, people you don't know. I mean, it's just a fun party.
And everybody's got a good vibe.
Yeah,
right?
there ain't no
Everybody's
fighting.
cool, yeah.
There ain't no
Everybody's got a
nothing.
good vibe,
Yeah,
man.
no, there
Even
ain't
the
nobody.
performers.
Yes.
It's like
Like, they're out there
there's-
talking and
there's
mingling with
somebody,
us.
and you think, damn, I can't believe I'm here. And they're just chilling with you. You're having a good time with them. We're taking a picture and they jump in and take a selfie with you. Like, they're all like really cool. Yeah.
I remember on one of the cruises, man, we're hanging out. We're in the top area right there in the Lido deck.
Okay.
And I forgot who was performing, but there's these other guys that are in the spa that's right there in front of the stage. And then next thing you know, these guys get up, they dry off, and they go on stage. That was Ozo Motley. And I didn't even know
That was them.
connection.
Oh my God.
So look at them. They're right there in the spa just hanging out.
chilling.
The,
and then
the
next thing
biggest
you know,
problem that I had about these cruises was Zap was performing outside and Trenier was performing inside at the same time. Man, that ruined my whole trip. Like, I didn't know who to go. I didn't know where to go.
But they
They were
both
both.
performed more than once. He was just drunk and
was
didn't get to
I was about to
next
say that.
time.
You know, I was
That's
like,
what it was.
well, you know,
Yeah.
Tanira, I think she
The
performed
opportunity
like
was
Three
there.
times.
times,
Yeah,
like
and then we
three
ended up kind of
times.
hanging out with her at Papas and Beers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then what was it? Jermaine Jackson came out and started
Jermaine
jamming on that whole
Jackson
with the
was badass.
Slice Licking Wicked, right? Is that who it was with it? Man, that dude can get down.
Jermaine
Like,
Jackson
like,
gets down.
ooh, like that family
Yeah.
has a lot of talent. That family,
Yeah,
and
he was a
I've
surprise guest out there, man.
Yep,
Yeah.
and man, when he got
Yeah.
on down on that guitar and dude got down, I was into it. You know?
Have
Oh
a really
yeah.
good time on those cruises, man. Those of you that have not been out there, man, make sure you. Well, sheesh, we already sold out.
They're already full, yeah.
I get
2025.
the
We already
email.
sold
2025.
out.
I get
this
the
one.
emails
We
still.
already sold out Cinco de Mayo 2 ships, and we just sold out.
The Latin
Well, I'm not
Legends.
supposed to tell you that, guys, that we sold out the Ramon Ayala, so you guys didn't hear from me. And so, yeah, so now we're going to have to move into
2025. Damn,
But
that's
spots
quick.
open up as you get closer.
Yeah.
People stop making
Yeah,
the payments
yeah.
or cancel, and spots
Well,
start to
sometimes
open up
people
a
get
little
sick,
bit.
is what it is.
That
You know what I mean?
too.
So sometimes people get sick. Can't
Yeah,
make
like
it, you know
like
what
a
I mean?
month before, it's all of a sudden
you,
rooms
like
open
you
up.
guys are both booked on that one.
Oh, yeah,
so-
of course.
So, let's say coming up to the Ramon Ayala, you know, you guys get mad at each other and bam, you guys break it up.
break
Say,
it.
Toma, you guys.
Nah, we're still going.
We're not going on.
Nah,
the
she's
cruise,
sleeping
man.
on the couch, homie. Like, I don't give a fuck.
still
dog.
going,
I don't
okay.
give a fuck. We
So
going.
their cabin
those
is
beds
not
are
going to
pretty
open
big.
up.
The beds are pretty big. You could be on the other side.
She could be out in the
Hey,
balcony, homie.
the balconies are badass though. I'll be
No,
out
yes.
there filming, like
The
you see other
balconies are
ships
nice,
coming
yeah.
through.
Yeah. If
They
you've never
all
been
are
on a
nice.
cruise ship, jump on these old school cruises or just jump on a regular ship, man. You'll have a great time.
Even if you've been on a cruise, man, because from what I've heard, I've never been on a cruise. The only cruises that I've been on is
the old school?
it's these concert cruise events, man. And from what I've heard, that people that do cruises all the time, they say, man, I never even
It's a different
imagined.
level.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's a totally
Yeah.
different level. You ain't gonna rest.
Yeah.
From the moment you get onto these cruises to the moment you get off, you're partying.
And there's
you get
somebody
drunk
handing
on
you a
it?
beer the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere you pass, they're
sh-
handing you a beer.
Yeah, I get in
Like,
trouble.
Damn.
I get in
For
trouble
what?
from you
For what?
because I didn't remember Friday night. Only one time.
Oh, I remembered it very clearly.
I don't. I just remember the next morning.
Yeah.
Did you ever get lost and not be able to find your room?
No, not yet. Not
Okay,
yet.
not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet.
That's,
No.
that's your next goal.
Yeah,
about
not
you?
find your room.
No.
You're over there
Thank
badging
God,
into everybody
no.
else's room. Yeah. How about you?
That's why.
Yeah,
damn.
exactly.
You know,
Oh yeah.
I stumble around, man. Make my way back down to the front desk. Here's my card. Where is my room? Okay, well, where is that?
Yeah. Where's that at? That's over there on the front of the ship.
I take a picture of my door, man. I go walk up to
Oh,
somebody.
yeah.
Hey, can you guys take me there? And yeah, they've actually.
But you're like a legend on these ships, so everybody knows where you're at. You can't how do you
Yeah, I
to,
can't hide,
to
no.
get from one area to the other? You must have to stop and talk to somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, it must take you 45 minutes to an hour to get from one side of the ship to the other.
Yeah, that's a trip. It's like everywhere I go now.
Yeah, right?
Hell
It's
yeah.
it's kind of cool, man. I dig it. You know, I don't mind taking a picture, man, saying what's up to everybody, or even a little chit chat with everybody.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
The one who minds it are the people that are with me because we're trying to get from point A to B, and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, hell yeah.
Sometimes I end up having to meet them there later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a lot
So
of
what
the
are some
time.
of the other events that you do besides the ship?
Besides the ship, I'll tell you one very important one that we got coming up this Sunday. This Sunday is our second annual suicide prevention event.
That's right. I heard
Oh,
you talking
yeah,
about that.
that's
How'd you
right.
get into that?
This family, man, the Pena family, they came up to me, or the little girl, her name is Angelina. She came to me a couple of years ago at a car show, and told me her story, which was her older sister had killed herself, and so we got to know each other. I put her on stage because she's selling these cups, the cups they sell, and all the money that she raises from the cups, she donates it to other families and helps them out. Families that are going through suicide that may have lost somebody. She's bought headstones for people. She's paid for funerals for people. So she told me last year, at the beginning of last year, she told me that she wanted to have a big event in her sister's honor. Melanie Rose is her sister's name. So we had the first one last year, and now we're doing the second one this year, and it's this Sunday. It was supposed to be last Sunday, but we had the storm that canceled it, and
Right.
that in itself, man, that whole suicide mental health is something that I never even knew about, never even dawned on me until they brought it to my attention, and it's heavy. It's
Yeah,
heavy.
my stepdad committed suicide in 2009, and my mom found him. But what the trip is, I'm gonna say about a week before that, because he was on medication and he wasn't taking it properly, and he was kind of acting like where he felt that everybody was after him, and he was just acting certain ways where I felt like I had to get my mom out of there for a little bit just to make sure she was safe.
Right.
And I feel like he thought that he was a danger to her and chose the next best thing and took himself out. He literally shot himself in the bedroom, and he did his homework on the computer, figured out how to do it to make sure that he completed it, and that shit, you don't forget that. You don't forget that shit at all.
It's heavy, girl. It's heavy.
Yeah, that shit fucked with my mom for a really long time. It fucked with all of us,
heavy.
but yeah.
It's very heavy. I'm learning a lot all the time. Helping the family out.
So you actually got a phone call. Somebody trying to commit suicide while they were on the phone with you?
Twice, man. Twice.
How do you deal with that?
Man, God.
Yeah, that's one.
Twice
Yes,
when I was on air with Radio Aslan, my overnight show that I do. 2 times I've gotten a phone call from regular listeners that called me, made dedications, chopped it up with me all the time. And then one time a dude's telling me, hey, you know what? I'm done. Right on the phone. I'm done. I'm about to do it, man. I just want to call you and tell you
Goodbye.
and thank you for
A rato, homie.
thank you for playing all my songs and my dedications. And I'm on the phone, and I could literally both times hear the gun on the other end, man. And I'm thinking to myself, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say?
Gotta say something.
Looking up, and the right words came, man, because both of them people didn't do themselves in, and
That's right.
I seen them later at events. Both of them I didn't know. I just knew them through the phone.
Through the phones.
But both of them at different events that I was at throughout the years had came up to me and told me, "Hey, remember that night? That was me." Wow. That's like 5-10 years after that happened, man.
Damn.
And they thanked me for whatever I told them that day.
Whatever the hell it was, it
It
worked.
worked.
Man. It just,
Damn, that's right. That's
God,
right.
man,
That's
God,
right.
God does it, man.
Well, let's bring it up to
Through
some more lighter times.
Yeah, right.
Happy times. Are you still doing happy times in Laughlin?
Happy times in Laughlin? No, man.
Is that because that was on Cinco de Mayo? Now you're doing
yeah.
other things on Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah, we're doing other things on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
And they got this one coming up next month, September. But my other homies that took care of it in Cinco de Mayo, they're taking care of it on September. So
Okay.
it's all good,
okay.
man.
How long did you do happy times for?
Oh, man, we did that for about a good 8-9 years, too.
9
man.
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really good people, man.
And that
Really
was
good
Cinco de
family,
Mayo.
man.
That was it Tropicana now?
Tropicana, it was both. It was Cinco de Mayo weekend, and then it was also in September, because September we do the 16th of September, man. We celebrate Mexican independence is September 16th.
Yes,
Nice.
So we do Viva Tropicana. So we're doing September and Cinco de
May.
Mayo. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
'cause
we did that for a lot of years, man. Me and my compa Manny, and I know you guys know my compa Manny, right? You remember we all had a good time, or
we
don't
might have been
know
a
which
little
one he
bit
was.
drunk.
Yeah, I'll remember him if I see his face.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But,
So we did that for a good while, but yeah, changed up this year,
Damn.
man. I still got love for them. They still got love for us, man. We have a good time, and at the same time, my homies that are taking care of the business right now gives them an opportunity to shine.
To shine.
Yeah,
Heck
yeah.
yeah. So that's still going on though, that event?
Oh yeah,
It's still going on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember one year we did the River Run, which was a week before that.
Okay.
And then we went to Happy Times, which was on Cinco de Mayo. I don't know if you remember that. That was like, I think before COVID.
I don't think I knew the name of the event. But
Yeah.
I remember being there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's called Viva Tropicana.
Oh, there you
Yes,
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Viva Tropicana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
they still got it going on, man. As a matter of fact, September, I think it's the 22nd or something like that. Next month they'll be out there. So,
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun.
but I got a lot of different stuff I do all over the place, man. From community work, to car shows, concerts. We got a matter of fact, my food drive. I tell you guys is coming up on in November, the Saturday right before Thanksgiving. That's gonna be my 19th annual food drive. We gather a lot of food for the less fortunate, and after we do the food drive, my peoples out there don't know this yet. So if you guys are watching or listening, you're gonna find out right now. Right after that, I gotta clean up and I gotta head out because we got a big oldies concert that we're doing right there at the Ontario. Ontario is a Toyota Center in Ontario. Man, we got a big concert we're doing that night too. Big oldies concert.
And where's
too,
that
man. Ontario.
Ontario at the
Toyota Theater.
and that's coming up
November 18th, 19th.
18th,
One of those.
okay.
One of those. Yeah.
Okay, so right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Saturday.
yeah.
And as a matter of fact,
Do you know the lineup to that?
I do know the lineup.
You
to
do,
that.
you do. Who's the lineup?
But
Come
it's
on.
right here.
Okay,
I can punch it up. But let me drop an exclusive on you right now.
Hell
All right.
yeah,
all right.
right here first on
Right.
the American Cholo
Let's go,
podcast.
man. My homies that couldn't make it with us today, man. My homie Frank Hatz.
Frank's Hats
Hatz,
from
yeah, Frank
Lifestyle.
Hatz,
What's
yeah.
up, Frank? We know you watching right now. We see
Right.
you in the comments.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
And-
Lifestyle forever, homie.
And then my other homies, one of the producers of one of my radio shows, my Friday night radio show, with Round Two Entertainment. We're putting on a nice show on the 25th of November, which is the Saturday right after Thanksgiving, at the Fox Pomona Theater. You guys heard it right here first, baby Bubba.
That's right, that's
100 block. 100
Yeah, the 100 Block
The
podcast
100
on
Block
American
podcast. You heard it
Cholo.
first, baby
right
Bubba.
here,
All
streaming
right.
live from the 818.
Shoot, put both
That's
those
how I
dates
should
on
have
their
said it.
calendar.
Right,
on your
hell
calendar,
yeah,
man.
that's
Come
right,
on
that's
now, man.
right.
We're setting up a nice lineup of entertainment, man. We're gonna have a really good time with everybody right there. Simon,
So the group Young Hearts.
the Young Hearts.
Young
man.
Hearts. I hear,
Another friends of mine.
yeah, I heard they sung a song for you.
Oh,
They got one
man.
there for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
How do you feel about that, man?
Man, that shit blew my mind, dog.
Yeah?
Yeah, that shit blew
Yeah.
my mind, man.
How did they bring it to you? Like, were you like at a club and they
Yes,
put it on?
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, shit.
Ron Pryor, man, the leader of the Young Hearts, right?
Uh-huh.
I had met him a few times. We did a few shows together. Really cool people, man. Really cool cat. I did a couple of interviews with him on the radio, and he kept telling me, man, because he had my number.
Yeah.
Because I'd hook him up with gigs, man. This is one thing that happens too. A lot of these oldies artists, like I said, we become friends. They'll reach out to me and say, "Angel Baby, is anybody any shows coming up, man? Can you get us some action?" So different promoters that ask me that are looking for entertainment, I'll tap them in.
Yeah.
So with the Young Hearts, también, man, I got him a few gigs here and there, but he'd always tell me, he says, "I got something for you, man. I got something for you." And I'm like, all right, cool. Well,
Yeah.
give it to me.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
So,
Okay.
We were at a show. We were at the Quiet Cannon. We were at the Quiet Cannon in
Montebello.
yes.
Hell yeah.
And,
QC's.
yeah,
That
man.
place is gone. You know
It's
that,
gone?
right?
I
Well, they're
heard
turning
that.
it into a golf place, like the indoor golf.
It is a golf place.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Indoor golf, like that stuff that they
Oh,
have
that
in Vegas.
that new one, the new stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they're
but
changing it
so the
up.
actual Quiet Canyon is gone. Will you party? Like
Oh, I thought
remember
that's
we've
what-
been
I
there a
thought
couple
that's where
times.
They're converting.
No, I think it's the golf course because you see it off the
don't
freeway.
know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
guys
I
don't
guess
you
we'll
guys
have to
don't
go
cruise
and
on the
find out.
60? Oh, damn, you guys.
I don't know, but that's
Jeez.
a lot of good times, a lot of good
Yeah,
memories.
right,
That's a lot
right,
of history,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
A lot
I used
of
to parking
history.
lot pimp up there, dog. I mean, because I grew up, not too far
Yeah,
from
yeah,
there. you
you're-
know what
yeah,
I mean?
that's right, right up
there.
to 60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
A
So
lot of
I mean,
concerts there too.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back in the days, when they'd have the shows there, which they still do, but when I was growing up back then, we'd cruise up there, and we didn't even have to even go on the show. We would just go cruise the parking lot.
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
2
You know,
2
whoop, whoop.
There you
a.m.
go.
Next thing you know, we got a
whoop, whoop, whoop.
carload of beautiful girls riding back with us,
Yeah.
and we have a good time.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. There you go.
Nice
There
night.
you go.
That's all you needed.
Yep.
Nice night,
Damn.
Actually, I met my baby mama. No.
In the parking lot.
In the parking lot of Quiet Canyon. Hell yeah.
I met her on the corner. Actually.
Good times, good times. Yeah. Actually,
But let me finish that one because Ron Pryor from the Young Hearts, okay, they were on that show right there. The Young Hearts did the performance, and then as we're backstage, Ron comes up and he gives me a CD. He says, "Here, I told you I had something for you, man. I've been wanting to give this to you. This is a song that we made for you." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, man. Thank you very much." I did.
Okay.
I was happy about it, but
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't hear it yet. So on my way home that day,
okay.
I put it in the player and I started hearing, Angel,
Oh shit, that's
baby.
cool.
Angel. And then it starts going through the lyrics where he's like cruising around, listening to Angel Baby on the radio with my baby on the side and all this stuff. And I'm
Damn.
like, fuck it, this is fucking
Damn.
Hell
badass.
yeah.
I called him back right. I said, what the fuck, this badass, homies.
Hell yeah.
We were actually supposed to shoot a video to it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it hasn't
It
happened.
hasn't happened yet. It'll happen. We gotta call him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta
Well,
call him.
it's on me, so yeah. I mean,
It'll happen. It'll
we're gonna throw a
happen.
few
So,
car washes so we could shoot a video for that one.
there
all
you
right?
There you
go.
go.
There you go. Invite me. I'm gonna be in the background.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Simón,
be a
Simón.
background dancer, singer.
We got a
Fuck
nice
yeah.
plan for it too. We just gotta execute it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
If you're the videographer, you hear me, huh? All right. All you cameras.
All these cameras.
all these cameras, lights, action. Hell yeah. So we ran into each other about a week ago, 2 weeks ago,
Yes.
at the American.
Oh, the premiere.
No, the premiere of American Homeboy
American Homeboy.
with Brandon Maxwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think
Now,
about
what
it?
did you think of that?
I liked it.
What'd you like about it?
I liked seeing all the old clips, man, and hearing the history
The
about
history.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because myself, when I got involved with Radio Aslan, the radio show, I started getting it. You know, like I told you, when I first moved out to Riverside, and I heard that radio station, I started hearing some empowering stuff coming over the radio, man. Shit I never heard in my life,
Yes.
man. That told us about why we go through some of the cycles that we go through, man. Why we get caught up in this mess and get that number.
Yeah.
The who does get our number, and they keep us in this
yeah.
cycle right here.
Yes, sir.
So when I got involved with the radio station, I started taking some Chicano studies classes,
Okay.
and I started learning a lot of Chicanismo. You know what I mean? So
Yes, sir.
a lot of the stuff that was in the movie, I knew a
You
lot
already
of it.
knew a
already.
lot of
Yeah, I
it.
knew a lot of it. But to actually see it, I knew it from papers and pamphlets that they'd hand out, and we'd go over all this stuff. But to see it in the movie and see actual video clips of it, man, I loved it, man.
The way he put
Man,
it together.
the way he put it
Yeah.
together, he did a
I love
good
that.
job.
I
Took
love
him
that
what
stuff,
about
man.
3 years? I think he said to put it
Yeah.
together or something like that.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen American Homeboy,
Yeah.
go watch it. Look it up. I think it's on Chicano Hollywood's podcast, their platform, and I think it's coming out in September in theaters. I believe so.
He's got a few different ones. You
yeah.
gotta look it up.
Yeah, look it up. American
of them are
Homeboy.
sold out.
It's
Check it
about the Chicano and how we.
I think he said he just got a new one that's coming up in San Jose also.
San Jose, and I
Yeah.
think Santa Ana. I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
at the Regal Theaters. So look it up. Go check it out. It's a really good movie. Support Brandon Maxwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be pretty heavy into that, man. I still am, but I do it in a different way nowadays, man. But I used to be a lot more Chicano militant, man. I mean, I was up in the White House, man. Yes, I kid you not, man. Not in the White House, but in front of the
front of
White
the
House,
White House,
man.
right there.
One day I'll be in there.
That's
But
right. That's right.
we went out there and we did a march, man.
Okay.
Ways back in the days, man. We took bus loads from L.A. Met us out there in the Inland Empire, picked us up, which was so we had about 4 buses, and we bus loaded all the way to the White House, and we stopped at different cities and different states, and we rallied in different states, and every state that we rallied in, we picked up more buses, and by the time we got to the White House, there was like I think 48 buses deep.
Damn.
And we were right in
Each
front
one's
of
like what, 50 people? The big
Yeah.
coach buses?
yeah.
Yeah, like 50 people.
So you went from California to Washington,
all the
D.C.
way to
all the way-
Washington D.C.
What is
bro.
that, like a
It took
5-day trip or
took us a
something?
long time. Yeah,
On
it
a
took-
bus
yeah,
doing
on buses, man. It took us
doing
a long
60
time.
miles an hour? Oh,
man, and
man. at
we went and
least.
we had a list of demands, man. We had
That's right.
7 demands,
Uh-huh.
7 demands that we were fighting for, man. We were right there.
What were those demands? Do you remember offhand?
To,
Any of them?
to do right by us.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
basically what it
That's
came
cool.
down to, man. Was
That
to
was
do
like the
right
main
by
thing,
us, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're the majority now.
Yeah, man.
We are the majority.
So, but we were out there right in front of the White House, man. All of us protesting, man. Ya basta,
that's
si
right.
se puede, and everything, man. And I was a brown beret when
Oh,
I
you
went out there.
serious?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are you serious? You're
So
brown
you were
beret?
Some
All right,
undercover
you-
stuff about Angel Baby,
that's
man.
Right, there. We're getting it in. We're getting it in.
100 block, baby, Bubba. 100 block. Let's go. 100 block podcast.
That's
Salute.
right. That's right. Salute.
Is that
Yeah.
around the time? Yes, let's do. Here we go.
Congratulations
Hell
to the
yeah,
both of you.
that's
man.
right, that's
Thank
Yeah.
you. Is that around the time that you were doing Radio Aslan and you started kind of throwing in the Chicano, what is it, Chicano
Chicanismo,
rap,
yeah, Chicano
you know,
movement, yeah.
and I know that you had talked about where a lot of Chicanos were kind of fighting you with it. Times are very different now.
Yes.
So, what do you think how it was then compared to like how it is now?
I think we're learning a lot more now. I think a lot more raza is a lot more open-minded now. You know, opinionated también. I mean, we got a lot of people
Always.
that
Oh,
we got a
yes.
lot of people that are learning stuff that are on the internet nowadays, and some of what they're learning might not be incorrect, might not be correct, but at the same time, everybody's opinionated. But I believe that we are being a lot more powerful nowadays, man. We're open minded nowadays, and a lot of us are learning a lot more about our history. Which you learn your history, it's gonna help you out in your future, man.
That's right. That's right.
I know back in the days when we were younger, a lot of Mexicans were actually embarrassed to say they were Mexicans.
Right.
You know, there was so many more white people, and it wasn't something that people were proud of
Right.
saying. You know, and then our parents, you know, a lot of people, if they didn't have their papers or whatever, it was like you were told not to really talk about it. You know, so it was we're a lot more quiet about it. Now I know that Chicanos are speaking up a lot more, and
Yes.
we're uniting, and
Yes.
I think it's good times right now. And with this show coming out, or this documentary of American Homeboy, I think it's going to make a big difference. And
It
it
is.
would be nice for it to hit the high schools, just like all those other documentaries you see there that don't mean shit to us.
Right.
You know, it's like
Yeah, right.
we don't believe a lot of it. A lot of we're like, that's a lie, that's a lie. And,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like let's get our
Yeah,
shit
because they're
out there,
teaching us the
you know?
American history. They're not teaching us our own history.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe that a lot of these new shows that have came out due to COVID, what COVID did to us, which was locked us down and brought a lot of talent out, because a lot of people went to Facebook, Instagram, and whichever platform it was, YouTube, and started
TikTok
doing their
and
own.
all that.
Yeah, they started doing their own shows, which a lot of talent came out of it.
Yeah.
Sure
a lot
did.
Of, a lot of loss of life, but a lot of talent came
Yes.
out of it too, and these platforms like what you guys are doing right here with American Cholo, and with some of the other homies are doing with their podcasts and their platforms, are actually educating a lot of us a lot more, man. And that's what needs to be done, man. Stepping up to the plate and educating. Back then, when I was doing my thing, there wasn't all this. I mean, I'm old school, man. It's all radio back then, man.
Yeah.
There wasn't internet back then, man. People wanted to hear my show, my overnight oldies show. Families would drive from Orange County, from LA, to come visit families out in the Inland Empire, so they could stay up all night and get drunk and listen to the Angel Baby cruising or my show with Radio Aslan was called Dreaming Casually with Angel Baby,
Okay.
because it was overnight. You're dreaming casually with Angel Baby.
Good
So
name.
so you couldn't hear it on the internet. You couldn't just punch it up. You know what I mean? So families would come out as close as they can, and they would tune it in all night long, because they love the programming that I was putting out there. You know.
So, what is Angel Baby's favorite oldie? When you get in your car and you're just feeling it, you know, one of those, you're on the freeway and you're just feeling it, and you say, okay, I'm gonna put this on. Who's the artist and song?
It's too many, dog.
There's too many, huh?
It's too many,
Damn.
dog, because I mean, I got a lot, man, that I could just put on. I could keep them on repeat, man. And even with some of the new soul that's coming out,
Oh,
man,
yeah,
some
yeah.
of this new soul music that's coming out, I could keep some of those songs on repeat when I get in
When
my
you get in your
ride.
car,
too,
just
man.
throw it
So
up
yeah,
there, huh?
I just got my playlist on my Apple Music,
And you
man.
just-
Put it on, and we
This
rock
new
and
stuff
roll,
sounds
man.
just like the old stuff.
Oh yeah,
I'm
man.
loving it.
Making some
Yeah.
great music nowadays. Yeah, some really
Yeah.
great music. Yeah, a lot of great artists, a lot of great vocalists out there
Yeah.
right now doing the thing. Yeah.
Yep,
So
yep.
you've always, or maybe not always, but you're an MC and you're the one that's always entertaining others and getting people out there to dance and whatever.
Right.
Do you get out there and dance too? I don't think I saw you.
I don't think
boogie
I've-
at all
yeah.
on the cruise.
I shake a tail feather.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it, huh?
I
That's
shake
it.
a
I
tail
just-
feather.
just like
Elbows
that.
up,
Elbows
side to
aside.
side. I take it down low like a 747. Pick it back up. Come on.
I'm gonna call you out when we go on the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
trip.
I'm gonna be, right? I'm gonna be like, take it down like a 747.
Do it all,
Come on,
man.
Angel
Pick it
Baby.
back up.
That's a good one.
I get my boogie out, girl. Yeah, I do. And on the ship, I know I did. I wobbled all over the place.
there
So
you
I
go.
mean, if
Yeah.
you can consider
But-
that, getting your
Different.
boogie out. You know?
But when you're on the ship, it's all work. I mean, you're not really there for pleasure, right? I mean, you're like, when I see you, you're just here, there, dealing with different
Yeah.
groups, and you're on stage, and
You're right.
you know, and you're not dealing with like,
Running around.
you're not able to sit there and like me. Nydia to actually party and
Yeah, you're right.
get lost in the crowd and all that.
I'm watching because I know some we all got our staff and our crew and we're all keeping an eye on each other. What's going on next? What's here and there? If you need me here, yes, you probably see that. So I could be right here kicking back with you, having a drink, and next thing you know, you look at me and
you're on stage.
yeah, I'm on stage.
Yeah,
doing a flip or something,
taking it down like a 747.
Then a little pick it back up. Homie,
That's
come
right.
on.
That's right. That's right.
So what's next for Angel Baby?
What's next?
What's the next big thing?
To rule the world.
Damn, that sounds like Pinky in the Brain shit. You know, like, I know,
He's to rule the world.
To rule the world.
He's gonna compete with Donald Trump.
That's
Make
it.
shit happen.
To rule
There
the
you
world,
go.
man. To bring oldies to the world, man. Bring peace, love, and joy. And three flowers, grace to the
Three
world.
flowers. Damn.
Go this,
There
baby.
you
Come
go.
on.
Damn it. So I don't know. I want to change like this. Is it your goal to try to? I don't want to say mimic Art LeBeau, but to throw concerts like he did and kind of run be the next in line. Because that's you.
Not the next Art LeBeau, but the next Angel Baby.
Yeah, the next. Yeah, because that's you. I mean,
I'll tell you right now.
and it's an honor.
Yeah, it is an honor, man. I know in my heart, man. I know in my heart and in my head, it's God's plan, man.
That's right.
It's God's plan. It's
That's
not my
right,
plan.
right.
It's my
Let
plan
him
now,
do
but
the
it's
work.
God's plan, man.
Yeah.
It's God's plan because you know what? Besides doing music and doing a radio show and doing live concerts and everything like that, I know for a fact what I'm doing inside, man, and what I'm putting out there is a lot more than just a radio show and hidden stages, man. With everybody out there, it's a vibe, it's a feeling, man. We're bringing some positivity to the gente out there, man. We're bringing some life to the peoples out there, man. We're putting out a good positive movement that's going to help us. Yes.
Building memories.
Building
Because,
great memories.
like when you think of a memory, or let's just say, let me change the way I'm saying that. When you hear a song that you're like, that song reminds me of this, and so you may not even think about that memory ever, but as soon as you heard that song, boom, it took you back and you're there.
Right.
That's what music does.
Yes, it
so
does.
that's what you're doing. Is you're not just helping people build memories with it, but you're helping people remember shit
Good
from the
memories.
past. Yeah, like
Or messed up
it's-
memories. Like,
whatever. They're all good. They're all good. Good or bad. They're all
she
good.
dumped me on that song. Oh, she left me sit in the park all alone.
Don't start crying. Shit. Don't start crying.
I never should have got the back and see
Yeah,
what that
right.
was, man.
Damn.
Now they owe child support. No.
Yeah, right.
I totally don't fuck with you, man.
Damn it.
Yeah, so I know I do know that I am carrying on the legacy of our oldies radio legends.
Yes.
Art LeBeau, Huggy Boy,
Huggy
that's
Boy,
man. I on the ship a couple of cruises ago, and this last one también, I had the honor of meeting Huggy Boy's daughter.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. She Huggy Girl, man. She came up. My comadre came up and said, "Hey, Huggy Girl wants to meet you." And I'm like, "Huggy Girl, what? Huggy Boy's daughter." I'm like, "What? Yes, let's go."
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, so we became good friends, man. And she tells me to this day, man. She tells me, you know what, you're the next Huggy Boy. She calls me.
Okay,
the next Huggy
that's
Boy.
right,
She
that's
said
right.
that she likes what I do
What
on the
you're
radio
doing.
and what I do on stage también, man. So I do get a lot of compliments like that, man. It's been for many years. So I do know, man, it's God's plan that
That's right.
that I'm carrying on the legacy of the oldies, dedications, and requests, baby Bubba.
Yeah.
Well, he was doing his homework on you, and
Really?
he found something that said something about you being related.
I was gonna say
know
that,
what
but I
the
guess you
fuck.
brought it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went on.
Related
You don't even know about it.
I went on
Drop it.
ancestry.com, and I found out we were fifth cousins.
I never put my blood in there.
Neither did I, but we on there.
Scared to put my blood in there.
Right? Hell no. That shit, eventually they're going to use it to track you down. Something. Fuck that.
I don't know nothing about nothing. Man.
So your mom, Gracie,
My mom, yes, rest in peace.
yeah, rest in peace, Gracie.
Beauty.
Cousin is Terry, which she passed away about 7 years ago.
My cousin Terry passed away, or not my cousin, my dad Terry passed away from cancer, yes.
Yeah. She's actually my coworker's husband, Andy.
He's the husband.
Andy.
Yeah, Andy's a husband.
Yeah,
so,
I know Andy,
so
yeah.
yeah.
Andy, yeah.
Yeah. So when I was doing your stuff today, he was sitting there with me, and he heard me put that song "Angel Baby," and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, I'm what's it calling it? I'm going to interview Angel Baby," and he's like. And then he said your name, and I was like, "Yeah." So I showed him the picture that I posted up, you know, and he's like, "Yeah, that's my wife's cousin's son." And I was like, "What?" And then he explained to me what had happened with your mom and everything, and you know where she's at and all that right now, you know, stuff like that. And I was just like, "Fuck, this world is small." You know, you like really. I've said it before, but when it's thrown in your face that you're literally 2 people away from knowing somebody in this world. I was like,
just
wow.
Fuck around.
Yeah. You might be with a long lost sister or fucking cousin or yeah. So I brought it up to Nitty, and I was gonna say like, yeah, we're long lost cousins and blah blah blah.
No, that's what he told me.
So
I got her good.
So am I your coworker's cousin or your primo?
Yeah. Right.
Primo. I was paying attention.
Right. See, nah, you're my coworkers. Yeah.
Coworker's primo.
Yeah, I'm my coworker's primo. You're my coworker's primo, Andy. Which
yes, Andy. Yes.
Yeah.
Andy, good people too, también. And yes, Terry, rest in peace.
Yeah. That was a rough funeral for all of us because I
was there too.
Okay. Oh, you were there right there at the Victory Outreach in Ontario, I think it was. Yeah. And then you know the stuff I seen Andy go through after. Right. You know, Andy's family to me. I see him every day. I've worked with him for the last 23 years. Really? So I've when you and he's my sidekick. You know, and when you see somebody every day of their life, you know their reactions. You know when they're down. You know when they're happy from the moment you see them. And he went through a lot of shit when his wife passed away, man.
You lose a loved one.
Yeah. He went through it for a very long time. But you know, shout out to Andy and you know, rest in peace to your tia and your mom.
On a more positive note,
you're my primo.
Yeah, that's right.
You're my primo.
I'm telling you, I told you, my fifth cousin. Yeah.
That means you're related too, baby. That means you're related
right. That means we're getting on the ship for free next time.
Oh, yeah.
I knew there was a catch.
There's always a catch. There's always a catch. You know. Hell yeah.
Don't worry about it. I got you, man.
Yeah, right.
Oh
yeah.
Stand behind me. You know how we do it, man. I'll distract them. You guys.
Yeah. We'll walk in. Just put me in your luggage, man. I can take the big one.
You're not gonna.
Yeah.
I thought that, but I wasn't gonna say it.
She's gonna blow me out the water, man. She'll say anything. She don't care. Yeah, that what do you call it? When you first fall in love, what is that called? Puppy love is gone. Yeah, that's gone. She's just like.
I don't think we ever had puppy love.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
It was
How did you guys meet?
We went to school together.
Did you?
I met her in the 7th grade. And we've always been friends, you know. And then
holding hand friends?
No.
Friends?
She was just she was just a homegirl, you know. Like what's up? That's
he was
with
my friend. I was doing my thing. We would kick it together here and there. We'd see each other. We didn't really kick it together. We knew who each other were for years. But if we ran into each other, it was like, "What's up?"
Okay, right. You guys knew each other from school, right?
Yeah. But I was like tight with the sister.
Okay.
Yeah, and then 2019, 20, somewhere around there.
Who fucking cares what year?
Yeah.
But
she don't even remember. That's how good I laid it down.
That's a girl's thing.
Yeah,
girls are supposed to remember years.
I would kick it with his sister. His sister ended up moving in with him for a minute. So I'd go pick her up, you know, to go to the gym, whatever, you know, we'd kick it. And
she'd throw mayonnaise on my car. That's how it all started. She was throwing ketchup on my winch. Yeah.
Right.
And then he started kicking it with us a little bit, and then next thing you know, me and him are kicking it, and you know, one thing starts to lead to another.
Was it a drunk night? Was it a drunk night?
You know, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't even a drunk night. Hell no.
No, it was just friends.
Let me applaud you both. It wasn't a drunk night.
No, it wasn't.
Way, but I came home. Drunk nights.
Yeah. Damn it. But I've known her since 7th grade.
Yeah.
And we're still
so
here.
Back to Angel Baby.
Yeah.
You know?
I had one more question. Angel Baby had one more question.
Angel Baby.
So let me ask this. All right, 7th grade, man. You're doing your thing. You got your other chick over there. You're doing your thing. You got a couple of other vatos.
Just having fun, yeah.
That's why, you know, if I picked up on that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she made sure she said it.
Yeah. So when you guys were hanging out, I mean, did you actually look over and like every time you see them, did you think like,
never?
I don't know, maybe once.
We never looked at each other. No.
Well, no, that's your opinion. Let me ask you: did you ever look that way?
No, somebody even posted a picture of
man,
us
she's
up,
fine, and,
like in what, ninth
maybe
grade, I
one
think
day,
that was.
maybe not. You know.
No, it was just
No?
that was the
Okay.
homegirl right there. Like,
Nothing,
no,
yeah.
not even when she
Nothing.
started coming around and hanging around my sister and stuff like that. It wasn't like that. And then, yeah, one day,
I don't know. He just, you know,
it just
got it
grew.
like that. What can I say?
The ladies, baby Bubba, the ladies.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I think it was like, it just wasn't like that. Like she says, we were, she even lived right next door to me
Hold on.
for a long time. She literally lived
Yeah.
across.
Yeah, that's when his son was born.
Yeah,
he
that was-
had a baby, and I was living by myself. That was my first apartment. I was literally across from him, and
Yeah.
just see him, say what's up. That's it.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like, never.
Nothing like you thought about it.
No,
maybe one
nothing
day.
like,
Not at all.
nothing.
So maybe you guys were
And-
each
and-
other's
and-
last draw then. And
Yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully,
the,
right?
the way I figured it out. This is my story. The way I
That's your
figured
story.
it
Talk,
out.
talk.
You know,
Yeah,
you know. I'm gonna
Is
say
it-
I
is
don't
he
care.
the main guy
Yeah,
here?
no,
Why are we
no.
talking about this
Yeah,
shit?
because it's
Fuck.
good. It's good because look at the comments. No, hey, this is my story. So we ended up going
here we
to
go.
a lowrider
I'll drink
show,
to that.
right? We ended up going to a lowrider
drink
show
to it, too.
in Vegas, right?
all right.
And it
Lowrider
wasn't.
show in
It was a bunch of us. It wasn't like it was just me and her. I mean, this room was so crowded of just mutual friends, right?
Don't say shit that I'm gonna be like fucking you up later. Nah.
I may like it.
Hey, no
I may
violence.
like
Hey,
it.
no violence.
You know,
Yeah.
and I swear, so we're walking and we actually stopped and we're on Fremont Street and I swear I seen the look from her. She gave me that
swear?
look.
I
I
was
swear.
fucking-
She said
No.
she was drunk. I
was-
seen the look and I said, "Oh, it's on."
I know that look.
Yeah,
I know
right,
that.
right.
I know that
Yeah,
look. I know
Mama
that
Chew.
look.
He's just trying to make
Every
you
once in a
feel
while, I
good.
get that from my baby
Hell
mama.
yeah. But that's my story. She says no, but I seen different.
It was good
You know?
alcohol, and I was feeling good.
And I just happened to be there.
And he looked good.
And he
And
looked
he
good.
thought-
And he looked good there.
Sure, fuck it. Hey, alcohol,
Oh, blame it on the alcohol, huh?
alcohol makes everything look good.
Yeah.
So the look was really sure. Fuck it.
That's the fucking.
You know,
It's
and the-
fucking-
and the
I
look-
know him. I
and the
know.
look from
I was
you,
like, damn, it's
what
on.
you doing?
It's on and cracking.
No, but we still didn't.
No,
At
no.
that time, we were still just chilling.
That's
He just
when I
claimed
noticed it.
He just claimed it.
Yeah, that's
Nothing. There
when
was still
I
nothing.
saw something.
Okay.
That was when the day,
Yeah.
but we still didn't like nothing for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you went to sleep that night or woke up the next morning thinking, right? Simon,
Actually,
right?
yes,
Right?
he did say that.
I did. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
yeah. Look at it.
exactly.
She's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Well,
That's it.
I want to congratulate you both.
Hell
on
yeah,
this
hell
is
yeah.
your first podcast. the
Yes.
100 Block Podcast.
100 Block Podcast.
I
on
want to
American
congratulate you
Cholo.
both
Hell
because,
yeah, thank you.
man,
Thank you.
you know, you guys are not married. You guys married?
No,
or
not yet.
living in
No,
sin.
yeah. All day
No,
long.
No.
Okay.
What?
No, we're
Ain't
living
nothing
in
wrong
sin.
with living in sin. I do it all day long too, man.
I guess I don't consider anything a sin anymore because I'm just enjoying my life, you know?
Okay.
That's it. I just believe in karma. You
Okay.
get what you put out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. That's one thing I
That's
do
it.
believe in
Well,
is
good
karma.
stuff out there. You got good stuff coming
Yeah,
back.
exactly.
Well, let me, since this is your first podcast,
Hell
let me
yeah.
give you guys. I got you guys, man. These are hot off the press.
Oh,
I think that
shit.
one might be yours.
Yeah.
Man, look at
Hot off the press, man.
I like
Yeah,
it.
that's
If you
right,
want
that's
yours,
right, yeah.
if you want yours, round2music.com. Okay?
That's right.
Gotta
that's
throw the plug
right.
out there,
Hell
man. It's
yeah,
all
throw
you,
this
man.
plug out here. Thank
Thank
you.
you. This is
Hell
nice.
Yeah, look, and that's you, huh?
That's me.
Yeah,
homie.
you about 40 pounds skinnier,
Yeah.
my brother. You look like me when I was like in high
Filters.
school.
It said filters.
Hell
That's
yeah,
filters, man. Filters.
There you
man.
go.
I hope
boy.
when I watch this later, there's a filter on that.
Yeah, we're gonna put one on you, huh?
Me too.
So where'd you get that head at?
That's the original Frank Hats
That's
right
right.
there, man.
Again. So
Yeah.
that's right. Frank, I know you watching.
Let me
Komodo?
drop a plug with
Hell
that,
yeah,
too,
drop
man.
one in for him all day.
The beginning of this year, man, by the end of last year, all right, Frank tells me, what do you think if we make an Angel Baby hat, man, a signature, Angel Baby signature hat? Because they got the Danny de la Paz that,
Yes,
that he
yes.
created and a few other ones. He says, what do you think if we create the Angel Baby, the Angel Baby hat? And I said, thank you. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what I said. But I didn't tell him right away. I said,
You playing hard to get. You
Yeah.
playing hard to get. Hell yeah, boy.
gotta work the action.
Hell
homie,
yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
right.
No, but actually, so I said, man, that sounds firme. But at the same time, okay, if we're gonna make it, it's gotta be a custom hat. And on these hats, it's got the oldies forever pin which is the same oldies forever I got right here,
Oh, okay.
which is my line, which is the oldies forever. You know, that's my slogan. That's what
right.
it is, right? Oldies forever. So on these hats, we got the oldies forever. We had my homies with bad habits, good times. We went to. He's a photographer, man. We went, shot some pictures, which is that picture right there,
Yeah, yeah.
which is on the inside of the hat.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
on the
Nice.
inside.
Okay.
So when you flip it over,
So this picture is in the inside.
yeah, the picture's on it. Not the whole oldies forever.
No,
just,
but
just that
you,
picture.
you,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
This fine ass vato,
That
huh?
one right there.
Ah,
And
that's
we got a
right,
female.
too.
We got a female Ramfla right there that I'm kneeling in front of.
Okay.
And at the same time, I signed it, but also what I added to it on the inside of the hat was not just my signature. I put consafos in there, right? Because one of the things that I was thinking about, okay, Frank, we're gonna make this line of oldies forever derbies, Angel Baby, oldies forever derbies, but I said, I'm not sure the vato's gonna want a hat with my head on the inside, right? You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, when we're making them, we're putting a lot of effort into making them. We're just making them and gonna put them out. You know what I mean? We took some time thinking about it. We took the photos. We mastered it, Holmes. And Frank's the master hat crafter, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's got some
That's
nice
right.
stuff.
Yeah,
We've
so-
been to his shop.
So I say, you know what? I want to make sure it says consafos on the inside, because consafos, if you know what that means with love. So consafos. So, and the gente that knows when you see this hat is made with love para ti, para la gente.
Yeah.
Right.
Consafos.
I don't think people will have a problem, or guys, I don't think they'll have a problem with having the picture inside, as long as it's not on the side.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
like, I
Right.
think they'll be all right with that.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we've got some nice hats.
Yeah, well, I've been surprised, man. I got a lot of homies that have told me, hey, I want the shirt. I don't want because I got some shirts that just say oldies forever.
Yeah.
And it's got my logo in the back. But I've had a lot of homies that tell me, hey, nah, I want the one with your
This one.
picture, or I want some
that's right,
stickers.
for that homie love right
yeah,
there.
that's what they told me. They said, hey, you know
homie
what?
love,
I try to hand them the other ones that just say oldies forever. They said, nah. I want to represent you, man.
That's
To-
right.
To
Hell
me,
yeah.
that feels really good
Very
inside, man. Because
Sure
I've been doing what
does.
I've been doing for a lot of years, man. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And on the radio with the dedications, requests, and everything, man. And for the homies to be like, hey,
That's love.
want to represent you. So,
That's
okay,
right, that's
well, let's go then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
let's do this.
So does he have these hats out for sale when he
Yes.
sets up? I know he's a vendor every once
Yes.
in a while at different locations.
Yeah.
So he puts them out.
Yeah, he's got them everywhere, and a lot of the ones too that do every time he ships one out, that people that buy them online from him, he always texts me where it's going to, man. And we got some that went out to Pennsylvania,
Oh hell yeah.
Texas. Yes, this shit blows my mind. New York, Hawaii. He sends me this screenshot of
The invoice
of where he
or
sent
where he
them,
sent
sent
it
them to,
to?
man. And he's like
Damn.
Pennsylvania, Hawaii,
Damn.
Milwaukee.
Right.
And when I see that stuff, man, Denver. When I see that stuff, I'm like,
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
like that. So
Oh,
my,
yeah.
my hat's going worldwide before me.
Right? There you go.
That means you going worldwide because they know who you are.
God's got the plan.
Oh,
God's
yeah, that's
got
right.
the
That's right.
plan.
I noticed you talk a lot about God. You go to church or anything like that?
I do not go to
You
church.
don't go. You,
man.
you,
I do
you
not
just
go
believe.
to church.
You just believe in God and all that good stuff.
I-
Were you raised in any type of church or anything?
I was raised as Catholic,
As
man,
Catholic.
and my mom's instilled a lot of faith in me, man. I've had when I did that county lid, and I came home, I learned that there's a lot more religions than just Christians and Catholics. I didn't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I didn't know this growing up. Growing up, I thought it was just Catholic and Christian. You're
Yes.
one or the other,
Yeah.
right? We're out there doing our things on the streets.
Yep.
Having fun. So we're not really thinking about all that. You know what I mean? I went to church when I was growing up. We used to go to what was it? St. Francis, I believe, right there in the neighborhood. We used to go to St. Francis, and I even used to go by myself. También. After I got to a certain age, I used to walk, go to church,
Yeah.
come home, go play handball, have fun.
That's
whatever.
right. That's right.
But when I did that county lid, that's when I found out that man, there's like 20, 30
Religions in this
religions
place.
out there,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And they all contradict each other.
Oh
Right?
yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
all contradict each other. So
you got to figure out
when
which
I
one's
came
right.
home, I asked my mom a lot of questions. My mom's pretty religious, and she did have all the answers for me. And the ones that she didn't have the answers, she told me, Mills, what it really comes down to is you got to have the faith and you got to believe
That's
in
right.
God. And ever since she instilled that into me, man, my life has been so much better, man. I live with the faith, and I know God is there. God's got my plan. I'm writing His plan. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's
It's
right.
not about the religion. It's about what
the
you do with
relationship.
it. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
about the relationship that you
yeah,
have.
yeah.
That's right. That's right.
100%. I got a lot of friends in different ministries. I got a lot of pastors that we work together. We help people together, man. We do a lot of good things, man, to help and save everybody however we can. And you know,
That's right. That's right.
I do what I do, and you know,
It gets done, huh?
They say you're all right, Angel. You know what I mean? Because I
right.
tell them, hey, man, I'm not trying to tell you guys nothing, because you know,
Yeah.
I like to have a drink here and there, and they say, yeah, you like to have more than a drink, Angel. We've seen you before, Angel. We know.
Yep.
Talking about I'm not drinking. That was my last drink.
Yeah.
And then you take another shot.
That's right. Screw it.
I got
That's what we
thirsty.
do.
Yeah, of course.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up now.
right.
If you look into the camera, tell people where they can find you and what's your next event, and let it roll out.
All right. You can find everything, man. I do a lot of Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I got my official Angel Baby on Facebook, or my Angel Rodriguez page on Facebook, and TikTok is Mr. Angel Baby. But I do a lot of everything. My name, I got Snapchat and old school MySpace too, man. You might find me creeping on old school MySpace too, but but my main pages I do everything is my Instagram, and it's Mr. Angel Baby on Instagram with underscores in between. If any of you are not following me, drop me a follow, man, because I need them numbers right there. All right, we're doing all right, but we need to be doing better. All right, so Mr. Angel Baby. A lot of good shows coming up and a lot of good concerts. We got the cruise coming up the middle of next month. I'll be out there in Visalia, man. My homie DJ Cheetos got me out there in Visalia. We got the food and music festival coming up at the end of next month. We got Malo out in Visalia también coming up the following month. Man, we're gonna go on. I hope you guys got a pen and paper with all this, man, or type fast. We got Las Vegas, man, Raider Nation when we got our first home game, man, right there, Steelers and Raiders. We got a big tailgate we're doing with the homie Shorty right there at the stadium también, man. So a lot of good stuff, man. Suicide prevention this coming Saturday. If any of you can make it on out there, please do. We need all the support we can get, man, because last year when we had it, we actually saved a couple of lives. So we're going to do it again, man. We're going to save some lives también, man. A lot of good stuff. My food drive going on 19 years, man. I'll leave it at that, man. You guys hit me up on Instagram, man. Whoop, whoop.
That's it. Thank you for joining us on 100 Balak podcast here on American Cholo. You just seen Angel Baby. Peace out.
Oldies forever, eh?